I just bought the best budget keyboard, which is the IQUNIX EZ63. This is a budget version of the Wooting keyboard. I'm gonna do a quick review with this keyboard and show you guys the most important features in my opinion, because maybe you guys are curious about this keyboard or planning to buy. And by the way, this video is not sponsored by IQUNIX. I don't even know why I'm making this video, but let's just get to the point. Let's start with the build quality. Of course, this is full aluminum because I mean it's $200+. Of course, it has to be aluminum. If this is plastic for $200, bro, I am not buying this, even though it's a budget keyboard. And this keyboard has 3 different colors, which is the base model, the white model, and this White Elf model, which I currently have right now. And some people said the White Elf is a limited edition, but for me, I don't think it's limited edition because it's been there for a while, but I don't know. Let me know if this thing's actually a limited edition. And it has glossy thing at the front, and it is also aluminum with the name of the keyboard, which is the EZ63. And of course, the glossy part observes fingerprint, so you better clean it every single day. I mean, now if you keep touching it. Anyways, let's check out the switch. Of course, this thing is hot swappable, and it has the Jade Pro switch, magnetic Jade Pro switch. But when you buy this keyboard, of course, you can choose different switches like Star Trail, magnetic Jade Gaming, magnetic Jade, of course, magnetic Jade Pro, and etc. And this is what the Jade Pro sounds like. The keyboard does not sound the same as the base model, so let's compare both of them. So yeah, the White Elf kind of sound balanced, like dry sound, like you know what I mean. And the EZ63 sounds creamier, like it has this high pitch sound, which I personally prefer, but it is up to you. You can choose any keyboards you want if you're planning to buy. So yeah, let's check the software of this keyboard. So this is the software of the keyboard. As you can see, let's connect our EZ63, and we just got a brand new update. All you gotta do is download the firmware, click this enter button, and it will automatically opens your file. So you gotta go to the downloads. If you want to copy, you can do that, or cut, and then go to the IQUNIX file, which is the DFU driver, and then when you go in here, just paste it in there. Paste, and boom, complete. You gotta press this update complete. Let's check it out. Of course, again, boom, IQUNIX EZ63. So this is what the software looks like. Of course, this part, maybe you can key map the keys. It is up to you, but me, I'm not messing around in here, so you can also customize the function layer, but it is up to you. All right, for the lighting, this is what it looks like. Of course, you can change a lot of lighting, but me personally, I prefer disabled when it comes to this type of keycaps. Okay, for the performance, of course, I have the magnetic Jade Pro. We gotta select everything all real quick. We gotta choose the magnetic Jade Pro and save it. Now let's select the keys that I want to have a rapid trigger mode, or for new gens, it is called the RT mode. Okay, the actuation point, let's set this to 0.1. The press active, let's max them out, 0.01. Bottom safety mode, let's put this to 0.01. But since we just got a huge update, we have this thing called infinite mode, which will go up to 0.005 millimeter rapid trigger mode, or RT mode. As you can see, 0.05, that's maxed out. And for the bottom safety zone, I think I should set this thing to 0. I don't really know about the safety zone, so I'm just gonna set this thing to 0.00. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know in the comments. Remember, I'm just telling you guys the important features, okay? And for some important extra features, it has this snap tap, or snappy tappy, or SOCD, I don't know what you call it. It has DKS, or dynamic keystrokes, which which I don't know. Mod tap, which I don't know. Rappy, snappy, I don't know about that. The only thing I know in here, and the most important thing in my opinion, is the SOCD or snap tap or the Snappy Tappy. Key 1 is A and key 2 is D. Last input priority, yes, of course. This feature is very important because it will help you get kicked out of the game. Just kidding, bro. I'm joking. Obviously, I'm joking. It will help you move faster. So this is what a normal keyboard or a keyboard that has no SOCD or Snappy Tappy feature. So as you can see, whenever I press the first key and then when I press the second key while pressing the other key, it stops. Okay, it stops responding, as you can see on my Minecraft game right there. Most players that has no SOCD feature, they're gonna do this. But on a keyboard that has SOCD feature, you can just press the first key and then press the other key while pressing the key that you just pressed. As you can see, it's completely cheating, bro. That is why you get kicked out of the game whenever you use this feature. I mean, depends on what type of game, because Minecraft, this is completely safe. It will help you scope while moving, you know what I mean. And professional presets, key calibration, I don't know. This is where you can test your keys, if your keys are working, your switches are working. If they're not, you better buy the same exact switch. I don't know. Let me know. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. I'm just telling you guys one of the important features, okay? Important features. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Bro, I hope this video helps you guys. But what is the reason why I bought this gaming keyboard? The reason why I bought this keyboard is to play Minecraft in 0.005 millimeter. Oh my goodness, this is so unfunny. Bruh. And to be honest, I don't play Valorant and I play Counter-Strike sometimes, but I often play Genshin Impact on a controller. Yeah. And Zenless Zone 0. Even though the keycap is already clean, like it is a plain white with a black letters, it is absolutely clean. I am going to change it with the XVX Spider-Man backlit keycaps. So this is the XVX keycaps that I mentioned earlier. Of course, this is not sponsored. There is no sponsors on this video, okay? This thing has all the keycaps. As you can see, there's more than 100 keycaps in here, so let's change it out. Oh no, the shift doesn't fit. You know what? I need to change something. Alright, what do you guys think? Does it look clean? Does it fit? Does it fit the design? I'm not sure if I'm going to put the normal keycaps back, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helps you guys buy or not buy the keyboard, or maybe you guys are just curious about the specs, you know. And again, this is the IQUNIX EZ63 White Elf edition. You can check it out on my description. Peace.